How you guys doing? It is late night here at the Ohio Fish Rescue. You can see we've got the scape tanks right in the background there. But today we have a special video because we have the one and only Matt's Monster Fish coming up tonight, and we have a very special surprise for him. So you're gonna have to stay tuned to find out what that is. So lucky for you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the deal and then go ahead and get his reaction on film. Well, we had a very unfortunate event happen to Matt, and he had a power outage and he lost a lot of his fish. You can see right here he had a lot of stingrays just like these, and these are one of his favorite fish. And he also lost a bunch of other fish in the whole ordeal. He made a video about it, and now everyone wanted to ask me to go ahead and help him. Of course, Matt's a friend, and of course we want to help him. So we are going to surprise him with some fish. But that's not the only thing. We had one of my members, he donated a certain amount of money to us, and he said, please, can you send this to Matt's Monster Fish and get him whatever he wants that would help him with his ordeal. He said whether it's filtration, it's more fish, if he just wants the cash. He said just try and help him and rebuild, do what you think's best to help Matt's Monster Fish. So what I did, I've been talking to Matt for a while now, and I really know that he wants stingrays. So I am going to surprise him with some stingrays that he really wants. And of course, we're gonna go ahead and give him some additional filtration. This is all stuff that Matt was wanting to save up to eventually get from us, but because of our member, and his name is Jeff Beatty, he donated a very generous amount. We are gonna go ahead and give Matt the option, but I already know what he's going to do. He's gonna want to take the stingrays home, and he's gonna want to take the filtration that he wanted. But Matt is on his way here now, and he will be so surprised. So let's wait until Matt comes in, and we will get his reaction. All right, everyone, the man of the hour has finally showed up.
That's right.
Oh, not you. What is up, Matt?
What's up?
Matt's Monster Fish. You guys all know him. You all love him. He brought his son, Lucas. Get on in here. Say what's up, bud.
Hey.
So you guys had a nice long drive up here today.
Yeah.
Of course, you picked up some fish along your way, but you knew you were coming up here to hang out, and we were going to do a promo video for you because you had just lost a lot of the fish in a power outage, right?
Well, somehow the plug got unpulled. So.
Well, you know, mistakes do happen. It happens to the best of us. It's happened to us before. Things do happen in this hobby that, you know, you can't always explain, or, you know, whatever the case may be. So, what are some of your favorite fish?
Some of my favorite fish, obviously stingrays. Let's see, African tigerfish, the armadas, those are nice. Pretty much anything that gets big and colorful, I'm a fan of.
And monsters.
Monsters, yes, of course, monster fish, obviously.
Alrighty, so of course, luckily today you brought your 150-gallon tote, and you used them to transport your fish.
Yeah.
But if you have the tote here, you might as well take some monster fish back home with you.
Yeah.
So we're also going to let you pick out some fish and take them home today.
Seriously?
But one of our members, his name is Jeff Beatty. He made a significant donation to us, and he told us, can you please see that Matt gets this? He said, well, whether it's for new filtration, for new fish. Maybe he wants some new stingrays. He wants to buy new filtration for his pond, a battery backup. I'm not going to tell you how much yet, but we're going to go ahead and get there in just a little bit. Alright guys, so it is a little hard for us to do this surprise video because for one, I've never done one, and I'm trying to get the reaction of Matt over here, and he's just like, what the hell is going on? So,
No idea.
we had one of our members here, his name is Jeff Beatty, and I told you he made a significant donation. He made it through PayPal. He sent it to the big man and myself. He said, please see that Matt gets this. Either let him buy some fish, filtration, whatever you see fit for it. I didn't really know what he meant, so I gave him my number. I texted him. I found out what he truly meant by the donation, and we concocted this plan.
You wanted your fish to be replaced because of what you lost and went through.
He felt so bad about that video. You lost all of your fish.
Right now. I don't even know what's going on, and just to hear that is just amazing.
So he sent over $1,000, and
$1,000?
$1,000.
Just to make
Jeff,
sure you had your fish. He wants your fish replaced.
Oh my, Jeff, I cannot believe you did that. Oh my gosh, I can't even thank you enough. I mean, I've seen you on the videos, comment on mine, on the Ohio Fish Rescues, but $1,000? So, oh my, that just made my day. Oh my God, you have no idea. I mean, for a subscriber to donate something like that.
I know you just recently went through a breakup, then you had to deal with all your fish dying.
Yeah, it's been rough.
It's been rough on you, bud. So hopefully, you know, with the kindness of Jeff, this can make things turn around for you.
This made my night, Jeff. I mean, I have goosebumps right now. I don't know if you can see them, but oh, I feel it. That is amazing. Thank you so much.
Alright guys, so I kind of gave you Matt's Monster Fish's reaction on camera. Now I'm going to give the choice to the big man himself. Matt, the cash is yours. I already told my viewers what I think you're going to do. So here's what we're going to do. The cash is yours. You can have it here now. Spend it on what you want. Or I can take you over to my stingray pond and let you pick out some rays, and you can take them home tomorrow. That is up to you.
You already know what I'm going to do. I want my rays, man.
Okay, well, if you're doing that, how about we do this? You see our female over here? Josh, pan over to the pregnant female.
Yep. We've got this pregnant female right here.
She is just remarkable in colors and looks and all that. Josh, tell them what she is and how old she is. And
she is a Bosmani Super Spot hybrid. I do not know how old she is, but she is pregnant now for about 2 weeks.
What we're going to do to also add to Jeff's donation, when she has babies, whether it be 2 or 4 or 8, we're going to give you half of the babies from her. Just to get you back into it.
So you hear that, guys? When she goes ahead and drops her pups, we're going to go ahead and give half of the litter, whatever it may be, to Matt himself. And hey Matt, let's come over here to the stingray pond and let's pick out the ones that...
Oh my God, it's just been so rough.
We've been trying to get you here for a couple of weeks.
Yes, we've been trying.
Work and everything, but I was able to get it lined up.
So now, what I was talking about when you had your eyes on certain rays, I know that there was a stingray in this pond that you've been wanting.
Wait. We bought it, and for mating purposes, and as soon as we bought it, Matt just couldn't shut up about it. He wanted it.
So my thought in here, let me go ahead and crawl in here, guys. But Matt didn't really want the huge ones, but Matt had his eye on this P14 right here. And he's been asking me about him for a while. And he actually wanted to add it to his breeding stock. So what do you say about that stingray right there, Matt?
Yeah, I love that one.
What about...
P14s. I've never had one, but I've always wanted one. That is one of the stingrays I've never had that I've always wanted in my collection. Just looking at them, they're beautiful. I mean, if you look at them, it looks like stars in the sky.
Right, yeah.
I mean, they're just amazing.
Now, I know I cannot replace Big Mama, but I know you had a Matoro Stingray, right?
Yeah.
I know it's not a female, but however, I can give you my Matoro male over there if you do want it.
Yeah.
So
I'll
we
take
can.
any stingray. I mean, I would love to see stingrays, you know, in my setups again. That's something I missed. Stingrays are the only thing that kept me in the hobby, you know. And luckily, I still have my baby stingray that I bred. If it wasn't for that, I don't even know where I'd be right now. That's the only thing that's kept me sane. Because when I look at him, he reminds me of the parents that I had, that he had when I lost them. And it's just like my only memory I have of my stingrays. You know, I go back and look at pictures and videos all the time, and just I miss all the fish that I lost. And it's been such a tough pill to swallow. I've had other things going in my life, you know, just been really bummed out and kind of depressed. So hearing all this from Jeff, from you guys, I mean, I got goosebumps. I mean, my night's been made. I mean,
Super shout out to Jeff Beatty.
Yes, big shout out to Jeff.
Jeff's amazing. I can't believe you do that for him.
Oh, I know. Jeff, I'd love to meet you like in person. I don't know where you're from,
so you've
but
never
I would
personally
love to
met him.
meet you and just personally thank you for your donation. I mean, that honestly, that made my night. I cannot believe that one of the subscribers would go to an extent like that. That is just so real and just awesome.
What gets me too is he sent the money to us knowing that we just turn around and just give it to you. Like there was no second thought of, oh, that they might keep the money.
People. I mean, hell, I'd trust my son with you guys. You know what I mean?
Now we did make the mistake because he sent it in PayPal. We only check that twice a month. So
now,
we checked it.
No, it was there for how many weeks, Josh? 2, 3 weeks?
Yeah, 2, 3 weeks.
And I logged into PayPal. I'm like, where did this money come from? And I seen it from Jeff Beatty, so I had to send him a message because his message there wasn't clear, you know. Yeah. And then he clarified to Josh, and we were just blown away.
Yeah, I'm blown away. I've never had someone be this generous in my life ever.
So
thank you.
After we load up the stingrays to tomorrow, we are also going to let Matt have a look around at some of the fish we have to our home. If we can replace any of his other stock, of course we will do that as well. But we want to ensure that these stingrays make a safe and happy travel home.
Now, just to clarify, we bought these for breeding purposes, and Matt wanted them. So you're giving them to Matt at the price that we paid for them, the low price we paid for them. We can in time get more, you know. So we'll buy more to replenish our breeding stock. So, but right now that puts Matt right back on the target, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I cannot believe. Yeah, I'm so thankful that I stayed in the hobby. I was really doubting myself there for a while.
Did you ever second guess why I was asking you if your pond was still up, if your tank was going, like all these weird random questions that I'm fishing?
You know, it's always on me. So I just thought it was typical Josh getting on me just to get stuff up and done. Quit being a pansy and get it going.
Right.
So,
all right. Let's go enjoy this night. Alright everyone, so we've just been enjoying our night. I came in to go ahead and wrap up this video. Man, let me tell you, Matt has not shut up once about how awesome he thinks this whole night has went.
Yeah, I mean, thanks to Jeff, thanks to Ohio Fish Rescue for definitely getting me back into the hobby better than ever. I can't wait to get all these fish home. I can't wait for you guys to see what other fish that I pick out here from the Ohio Fish Rescue. But stay tuned, guys, on my channel. There's going to be a lot of cool fish. We're going to get everything back on track. And I just want to appreciate everybody for their support and hanging in with me. And, you know, it's going to be a lot of fun to see what happens next.
And as always, stay fishy, my friends.